Hey guys, Panther0822 here. We're gonna get back into some Dragon Age Inquisition. There's a few things that I want to get back into. We're gonna explore a bit, whatnot. Before I do that, I do definitely want to take a few minutes to make sure that my audio is actually working. Yeah. Nope, I want this here. All right. And before we get started, I'm gonna do my customary share out. So give us a minute, we'll get started. All right. Oh, all right. Got that shared out to my primary timeline. Then we're going to share it out to one other place. We got to share a few other places. That'll give people time to get comfortable. In a groove. Oh. Ah, that group. That group. Okay. All right. Got that. We're going to tweet this out. I'm glad I took a minute to pay attention to that, because that could have been problematic. All right. And then I've got one last place to share. And then we'll get started. But I am going to take a minute and listen and make sure that you guys I actually have the game audio, because I've had too many situations where I've been playing and you guys can hear me, but you can't hear a damn thing uh, in regards to the game. So that doesn't make me happy when that happens. It looks like LinkedIn is not one quite behave with me. Come on. Oh, since okay. All right. So now that we've got all that shared, we're gonna flip over here to the game, unpause, and then I'm gonna listen and make sure you guys actually have the game audio, and then we'll get started. Awesome. Okay. All right. And now that we've got all that shared, game, unpause, and I'm gonna listen and make sure you get game audio, and then we'll get started. Listen, game audio, and then we'll get started. Listen, game audio, and then we'll get started. Game audio, and then we'll get started. Alright guys, I'm really sorry about that. I wasn't hearing the game audio in the because I have my phone pulled up so that I can one, actually see if you guys chat at me, but two, so I can actually hear what's going on, because I want to make sure that you guys actually can hear what's going on, because there have been too many times where I've played a game and you guys have had zero game audio. So let's check out Josephine though.
I must return to Valrayo to see that everything is in order. Please join me when you can.
Okay. And let us go to Valrayo. Under I'm gonna take our normal party. And then we're also going to explore the Exalted Palins. The Exalted Palins is something that I want to explore. I want to do the other place, but I just weaponry wise and armor wise, I am not in a place to really truly deal with that area just yet. So this game does actually tell you has a recommended level for each things, and I just don't pay attention to it. I really should. Um, all right. Okay. We've got our mark set.
You're rather instant for a servant, aren't you?
You're a mage, not my patron. No reason for people like you.
I read Liliana's report. Her people infiltrated the League of Assassins targeting you. The contract on your life has been destroyed. You should be safe now.
And thus we outwit the House of Repose.
It's an unpleasant business, but you're safe now.
I've no doubt that the guild was staffed by vicious men and women, Inquisitor. It's simply... Did I ever mention I used to be a bard?
You were a singer.
Bards entertain the Orlesian court. They sing, play music, make charming conversation, and spy. Many young nobles put on a mask and practice playing the game in such a fashion.
What made you interested in becoming a bard?
I was attending a university in Valroyo when I learned about bards. There was such an air of romance about them. Stories of secrets, trysts, and fascinating people. A group of us, young gentry from Antiva, decided this exciting life was for us.
Oh, usually the way things like that go. Let's see here.
You seem a bit steady for such an outgoing lifestyle.
The life of an entertainer didn't suit me at all. During one particular intrigue, I encountered a bard sent to kill my patron. We fought. Or perhaps scrapped is the better word. Both of us terrified. We were at the top of a steep flight of stairs. The other bard drew a knife, and I pushed him away from me. You can imagine the result.
You were only defending yourself.
But it was such a waste, Inquisitor. When I took off his mask, I knew him. We'd attended parties together. If I'd stopped to reason, if I'd used my voice instead of scuffling like a common thug, I'll always wonder who that young man would have grown into.
Could have grown into a person who's trying to kill you.
He seemed willing enough to murder you for the game.
Perhaps. I feel I'm the last to judge whether or not he would have actually used the blade. In all the commotion... Forgive me, I don't believe I ever thanked you for helping me with this.
I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Such a gracious woman deserves nothing less.
Such talk. I'm quite overcome.
Should I stop?
Oh, no. I mean, yes. I meant... No, I don't... Well, if you meant to draw a blush to my cheeks, you've completely succeeded. Let's return to Skyhold before anyone notices.
She's about as awkward as Cullen is. Alright, we're gonna take a minute. Actually, what we'll do is we will travel to the Exalted Plains. And then once at the Exalted Plains, we'll save there. That way, that'll give us a new save file. Since the last time I've played this, I've done a lot of war table stuff. Mainly because the longer you play this game, a lot of the stuff in the war table starts taking longer. And everything on the war table is in real time. It is not a game time. So if it says it's going to take 3 days to complete, it takes 3 days to complete. So I've been trying to do a lot of the war table stuff so that it's done and ready to go for when I stream or record, whichever one I decide to do for the day.
Inquisitor, welcome to the Exalted Plains, a place with a long and bloody history. Even now, the region is volatile. This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales, recently emerged and adding to the chaos.
What history were you talking about?
After the fall of Halam Sharal, what remained of the Elven army met the forces of the Exalted March here. When offered a chance to lay down their arms and surrender, they refused.
This rebel group. Tell me more about them.
They seem to be simple deserters, tired of fighting and dying for either the Empress or the Grand Duke. Now they want the Dales for their own. Worse, they're more organized than we anticipated. Be wary.
What else can you tell me?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be a clan camped somewhere on the plains.
That will be all. Thank you.
With the rifts and the undead, the Orlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts. We have to stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, Your Worship. You'll need it.
All right, let's get to it. Let's see here. We've got rifts. Let's zoom out. It'll be easier to look at what we're dealing with here. Got some undead ramparts. That's immediate. Favor to her. All right. Well, that's, other than the Fade Rift, that's about as close as we're gonna get, so.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Alright. We need some different stuff for some of those things, so. Okay. Well, let's get to it. So, I do have a marker. I always hate these markers because a lot of times I just have a very difficult time seeing them. And sometimes they are a pain in the damn ass to actually see or get to, so.
ramparts. I wonder why.
I'd say it's a perfect reason to go to the ramparts.
Alright, so we've got a couple things. That is my shoulder shake. Okay. Okay, I'm just being blind. That's usually what's going on, is I'm just being blind. Alright. Okay. There another. Alright. Couple of things here, so let's grab them. All right. Alright. Wait for combat to end and we'll talk to this person.
How can anyone stop these things?
Oh, we could.
The peace talks in Halam Shiral mean an end to hostilities, don't they?
We're no longer fighting each other, but the demons, the dead. It was easier when we fought just men. You can win against men.
Alright, what's going on?
What's happened here?
We were trying to retake the ramparts from the dead. They rise here, somewhere within these trenches. It started when those free men showed up. Strange lights, like blue fire. It must be magic. But the free men are just deserters from the armies. How could they have managed this? And why?
Are you Imperial Army?
Yes, your worship. I fight on the side of Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, rightful Emperor of Olay.
I should be going.
Alright. So we've got a couple things to deal with. I've got to kind of deal with these different areas. I have also been able to go through, upgrade some armor and some things like that. Although it looks like for this area, I am well more than sufficient level, because I'm dropping these things like they're pretty much nothing. I just realized a verbal tick that I was doing, so I will do what I can to stop it. Getting a lot of ringed velvet.
Think we found the source of the problem.
Okie doke. Back and deal with that. Oh, I need to save. I haven't created a save for this area yet, so let's do that. And it looks like some characters leveled up, so on the upside, this will let me gain some power points. It'll also let me level up and get some supplies. Over here. Okay. I think I'm being really... Oh, no, there it is. Alright. Forward. Mark the area. And then we're gonna come back this way. And then we'll get to the other ones. Considering how easy it is for the most part for me to deal with things in this area, this might be a bit of a long stream because I might just complete this area. Some obsidian. Ooh. Oh, that was quick.
Interesting to hear a mage's perspective of our abilities, Solas.
I am pleased you find it so.
I am taught my abilities come from the Maker. You probably think it's silly.
Your abilities declare the world real. Who, if not the maker of this world, could grant such a gift?
You believe in the Maker?
I am always open to new ideas.
Yeah, Solus is an interesting character. If you have not played this game, I will leave it at that. Oh, come on. Okay. We've got that taken care of, so we're gonna come over to that one. And I think that's pretty much it as far as those go. So then there's the risks to deal with, and then some of the smaller things to deal with. So let us leave.
Did you see how they cut through those things?
Yeah, we're pretty badass like that.
Still stinks of the dead. Could use an air right now.
Ah.
They did it. I can't believe they retook the ramparts. Maybe if we got word to the mountain. But Fort Benson surrounded by undead and locked down.
Blades ready!
Alright. There's some loot down here. More ring development. Woohoo. Alright. It looks like I need to come back up. Oh. I think there's actually a rift nearby. Is there a rift nearby? No, there is not. I think we'll grab this marker real quick, and then I think... Oh, we've got another marker over here, so we can grab the 2 markers. And then I think we'll go to the tent, or to the next camp. That's an inspiring name. Path of Flame.
Looks like you need help.
No. I don't, but thanks.
Dead should stay dead, wouldn't you say, friend?
I would agree with that.
Seems to be a lot of trouble in these parts.
Let's put it mildly. The war has stopped, but now the dead are walking. Funny though. I've been watching these undead and they seem focused on the Shem armies. As if, well, why wouldn't someone want to kill humans, huh? Still, poor fools.
Is your clan nearby?
We've been camped for weeks in the fields to the west. The war between the lions made passage through the dirt difficult. Damaged some of our arable. If you find the clan, tell Keeper How and I'll continue the hunt, and perhaps find a safer route through the plains.
What's the dearth?
That's what we call this place. The Dearth. Dearth of Erin.
I must be going.
Very well. Be safe.
Alright. Am I even going the right way? Maybe? Got a little bit of loot. No. Alright, well, so much for that idea. Was hoping that I might be able to climb my way up. Maybe I still might. Assuming the game's not gonna fuck me over. Looks like the game's gonna fuck me over. Okay. It's disappointing and a bit aggravating, but there's really not much I can do about it, so... Yeah, that worked out real well for you, didn't it? Dumbass. Alright, let's go around this way to see if we can get where we're trying to go. Getting around some of these areas is kind of a pain. Mainly because it's kind of a pain in the ass to get up some of these areas, so you've got to be a little creative in your... Come on. There we go. A little creative in the way that you do things. Oh. Alright, I'm not so interested in the crystal. I actually plan on doing an entire episode where all I'm doing is actually getting all of the, well, it's not an entire episode, but here's, I don't remember if I've shown you these guys before, but basically these crystals, it says, it shows 0 of 6, and they're crystal shards. Let's see if I can find... Oh, there we go. All right, and you find it tells you 1 of 6, and there's different ones, and then you collect them, and then what happens is there's an area where each of those actually unlocks something. But I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do the crystal shard hunting all on my own. I'm not gonna bother showing you guys that. I will show you guys the end result of that, but I won't show you the collection process because it's just time consuming. So I gotta pause for the cause. I'll be right back. Alright, let's continue on our journey. What I need is this way. I think that's the most amount of damage I've taken in this particular area. A little bit of loot. Oh, I'm pretty positive. Yeah, I already did this. Okay. Alright, so we've claimed all. Well, we shouldn't say we've claimed all. And maybe we have. Alright. Well, time to go for the camps. Oh. Almost leveled up. Okay. Are you gonna mine it or not? Bloodstone. Okay. Is this one of the points in our map? No, but it does provide potentially a faster way to where we're going to go. Maybe there's something for me to burn over here. More ring velvet. Well, if I needed an area to get ring velvet, this was it. Good God. party's more than capable of taking care of that, so... And at this point, I am now officially going the wrong way to get to where I'm trying to go. Alright.
So, who do you think is the toughest? Josephine, Liliana, or Cassandra?
I'm right here, you know.
That doesn't rule you out, Seeker.
Cullen's not up for consideration?
Curly, they just keep him around to look pretty.
Okay. The side conversations in this game are great. I love the side conversations. You're gonna make me do this the long way, aren't you? It's a little frustrating when they make you do something the long way when there's no bloody need for it. Something that I need to do with this? It's never very clear as far as this goes, as far as what I need to do. Stay down. More ring velvet. Great.
Want me to handle that?
Provided you've got the appropriate skill to do so. Yes, actually. Alright.
Who is that? Philippe? Is that you? Oh, merde.
Don't move. I'll see if I can help.
No use. Dead. I'm dead, I know it. Please take this to Commander Jehan. The Citadel in the north. Tell her.
All right. Okay. That was an interesting graphical glitch. Seriously shoot green shit at me? Man, he's seriously shooting green shit at us. I don't know why I did that. All right. Okay. Means there's probably another person or something for me to do. Yeah, and now I've got to go the long way because, yeah. Nothing that I can do as far as this is like I'm right on top of where I need to be. There's nothing I can do with the tribs. Pretty positive. There's like a bloody door around here somewhere. Alright. I don't know, it's just frustrating me, so we'll go to the next location. Some of these things are annoying because it's like they want you to find something, but ow! Oh, surprised! I thought that was gonna hurt. They're a pain in the royal ass to find. Up and across the field we go. Leave the damn holla alone. Oh. Weird graphical glitches. Alright. Good on that front. Do we have enough to maybe... No. All right. Alright, so we've got to go this way.
Comfort to have you present on our journeys, Seeker.
You so rarely call me by my name, Solas. Why is that?
Manners, perhaps.
Manners have not held you back on other occasions.
I say what I believe to be true, even if it gives offense to those who prefer the lie. But there is no lie in what you are. Your position is an honorable one, and well earned.
Okay. I think there's a ladder or something that allows me to get to the upper parts. Don't quite remember. I think there is. Yeah, there's the ladder. Oh, that was a juicy explosion. Again, more ring velvet. Yeah, that's fine. Really more interested in getting to where I need to go. That is leading me back down the hill. I want to go down the hill. I want to go up the hill.
There must be something here. Okay. Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Come on. I guess slow and steady wins the race. But not that way.
Come on. One of the artifacts? Okay. What I wanted you to do. Alright, well, I guess down we go.
One down!
Alright, something behind me. Okay. I could, but I'm more interested in establishing the camp right now. We'll deal with some of the other stuff here in a minute. I really do want to establish the camp. Okay. Try and get to campsite. Oh, come on. What the fuck are you doing besides seriously game? Seriously, what the fuck are you doing? I didn't tell you to jump backwards. Alright, fine, I guess I can't go that way. Alright, I know I've gone all around the fucking camp, so... How far did I go? God fucking damn it. I think, if memory serves, that's the camp where I've got to find it, and then I've got to go to the war table so that they can clear the damn path. I think. I always have a hard time it's the camp that I think it is. I always have a hard time trying to find it because of that reason.
soldiers could clear this passage.
Yep. Yeah, that's how I have to get to it. There is no other way. Alright, let's go to... This is one of those things where we gotta go to the war table. Welcome, welcome. A lot of these areas you might think that they're not important to the storyline or something, and the reality is they actually are important to the storyline. Kind of probably more in a subplot type way, but they are important. But the other part of it is you have to do these things so that you can gain the power, so that you can do the main quest items that you need to do. So, kind of a catch. Playing for a bit. That's okay. I was just looking to see how long I've been playing. Come on, hurry up and load. I can tell my patience is starting to wane. I will check with her in a bit. There might lead into a scene. This game's a mature content game for a couple of reasons, so. Alright, we're gonna come over. Yeah. Okay, so we might actually have another trial to do here real quick. That, because I want the report. I want the report from this as well. Okay. Okay.
Inquisitor.
Alright, so that's going to take about 30 minutes. Well, a little less by about 4 minutes, but still.
Any news on rifts beyond reach of the Inquisition?
Yes. And it is not good.
Alright, so we've got a couple of things here. Emerald Graves. Exalted Plane Resources.
At your service.
And then gain access. Alright, so the passageway is clear. Cool. Alright, Cassandra. Fantastic. We've got a beastie to deal with. Well, a couple beasties. Actually taking a little bit of extra damage. This would be a good 10. See, that's what I was concerned, was this camp was in that area, so... Alright, and now we've got additional camps to go to, so go ahead.
Inquisitor. Inquisitor.
Okay, guess she doesn't have anything for me. Alright. Well, it's been a while since I saved, so let's go ahead and save. Got it ready. Jackass. Fuck off. Okay, what do we got over here? Got some obsidian. Got some obsidian. Alright. And forgot that this area is a closed off area. Didn't get any loot from that? No, of course not.
My boots squelched when I left my feet. Why did we spend time and effort opening a path?
Because we needed to? Yeah, that's something. Okay, well, whatever it is, it's in a weird place, and I'm not gonna... What's the other item over here? Oh, got some more obsidian. Cool. I'm actually happy about the gorget webbing as I actually need it for a particular armor that will help keep me alive a lot longer. So I can't necessarily complain too much. Alright, let's save here real quick. Come back over here. Cool. Alright. Gaining more influence. The more influence you have, basically, the better off things are. Cool. Makes me happy. Let's claim this nasty place in the name of the Inquisition. Cool. Alright, we've got another rift to deal with, though. There is also the potential. Yep. That's what I thought. I'm gonna deal with the rift first and then I'll deal with him. I'm not even sure I'm high enough level to deal with him, so.
Ugh, that smell.
Well, that's one way of doing it. Let something recharge. There we go. You can nicely center over me.
What is it with you and the doom stuff? Are you always this cheery, or is the hole in the sky getting to you?
I've no idea what you mean.
All the fallen empire crap you go on about. What's so great about empires anyway? So we lost the Deep Roads, and Orzammar is too proud to ask for help. So what? We're not Orzammar, and we're not our empire. There are tens of thousands of us living up here in the sunlight now, and it's not that bad. Life goes on. It's just different than it used to be.
And you have no concept of what that difference cost you.
Oh, I know what it didn't cost me. I'm still here, even after all those tides fell.
Alright, there be a dragon over here, so. Alright, we're gonna burn a potion. And we're gonna burn one of those. Oh, there's a life bar. I was trying to find the life bar for it. I was like, where'd it go? Stop trying to throw shit over there. I can't change my weapons right now. That's why he's immune. And unfortunately, I cannot. So my lightning, it's immune to, so it's not going to do me any good to do anything with that. To that, and I want to try and stay out of it. getting it? Losing life because of what I'm at. Owie. That's Stone Fist. Alright. Everybody inside-ish the circle? For the most part. Alright, I need to... That completely missed. Why are you trying to, like, do shit that's, like... Not even sure that hit him. Well, it's taking us a while to pound him to death, but if I had known he was immune to electricity, I would have changed out weapons. That shit. Solus back up. And, well, since everybody's here, that, we'll do that. Where's my party member? There's my party member. Oh, cool, we got it. All right. +4. And we got some cool stuff. Cool. Looks like there's just a lot of small items, but I think in the moment we're gonna save. I would really hate to have to do that again. Alright, I don't think there's anything else left in this for me to do, or specifically in this area to do. Oh, wait, there is still something. Glad I looked. One of the things that you can do in this game is you can actually spend time hunting dragons. And I gotta be honest, it's very intense to do so. Okay, So why can I not? Got some map updated material. Cool. All right, now there's nothing left for me to do in this particular area. Okay. Okay, can I talk to one of you? Alright guys, well I've been playing for a couple hours and we've gotten pretty far in this particular area. We've still got a little bit left, but most of it's just some general exploration. Nothing too terribly fancy. I may just finish up this area on my own, but I kind of wanted to show you this area. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next time, this is Panther022. Peace out guys. Have a great night.